these people get to this state, but I don't know if they could reverse the problem. I don't know.
They need some powerful healing magic to reverse this damage. I'm not saying it's impossible. I mean,
Yeah, it's probably far beyond what we were able to do or able to manage.
I'm just ethically not sure what to do. These guys are basically the Walking Dead already.
You should treat them as if they're zombies.
For all intents and
I
purposes,
suppose
they almost,
it might be
If
possible.
we are treating them as if they are zombies, then my church teaches that I am to take my mace and crush their heads like they are watermelons.
Exactly in those words?
More or less.
Perhaps later. Perhaps. Hang on, just a moment. Perhaps we can both get what we want here. If I'm, if they can't be saved, I'm all for giving them a death with dignity. And what better death with dignity than death in battle? Yes. So I'm wondering if it's not possible, we could use this particular instruction sheet to find some instructions to get them to bear arms and go help us attack Thornhawk.
Possibly.
Is that not a mad, brilliant plan of mine?
Mm.
Well, that does sound like a rather interesting plan.
Cannon fodder is always cool.
Okay, so is there anything on the sheet that is defend yourself or attack or something like that?
Oh yes, in fact, there are two commands here that stand out. For 3 commands, I should say: grab arms, attack, and defend.
Let's say we get these guys some hitting sticks.
Well, I'm sure they would have had to be able to defend the ship. So.
Somebody go to a blacksmith and get ourselves a weapon run. We get them maces, we send them into battle, we get them fighting.
1 second.
Well, I'm all for doing that if someone wants to assure that they come with us.
Yeah, I'll come. That's all.
Thank you, John.
He's not the one that can carry everything.
You are a gentleman and a scholar.
This is so wrong what we're doing.
Yeah,
Your choices, guys.
I mean, I'm all for just smashing the heads, Just to
They can still be useful in the meantime.
This. Yes, indeed, Doctor.
If we're just gonna cut their throats and throw them over the ship, we might as well just send them into battle.
Oh, we could.
I'm still not sure whether this is worse than the gallows were, but.
Well, we have 2 options. We send them into glorious battle where they die, or I smash their heads.
I think they should die like men.
Smashing your head is sometimes dying like a man.
Chris, as a note, I think your character should be a little more opposed to this plan.
To the plan of sending them out to die? I mean, they're essentially mindless beings at this point.
Well, I mean, using them the way you're using them as slaves, not giving them an honorable death. But I think you should be at least according to your alignment, I think you should be a little more opposed to using them as slaves.
I thought we were kind of just setting them up to attack the dude who's basically done this to them.
It's fair enough. I can go with that.
I won't say it's the most honorable plan that I'm supporting, but I think it's morally...
Well, I'm just saying, I think you should take into account that you do worship Palor, and that later on down the road, like maybe level 10 or 11 or so, you may regret this decision.
Alright.
Okay. I'm just letting you know.
Alright.
It's poetic, though. Oh well.
No, it's not.
So you guys are going to go on a weapons run and get these guys, what, longswords, maces?
We have to decide right now what we're going to do with them.
I'm fine with just leaving them on the ship and us just managing this thing by hand. I mean, the fewer of us that go in there, the more easier we can get in there without rising too much suspicion and taking care of the job that we need to do. That's my feelings on this matter.
I honestly don't mind either way. I know. I agree with giving them the honourable death, but they're still slaves, one way or the other. It's just a bit contradictory us using them as slaves because we think we've got a good reason.
Well, are we actually going to go kill this guy? I mean, really,
Oh, yes.
we came back here. Is that?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna do it. But it's just how.
Well, I mean, here's the problem. We're basically going into and assassinating the head of the town watch, which means we're basically going to be going to war with the town watch.
If we go in there and kill this guy, and then they're going to be like, so what are these slaves doing here? Oh, we took them in here so that they could be used as cannon fodder. You're not going to look too good.
I mean, remember, the other option we have, of course, is to basically be a triple agent and basically reveal the plan to Thornhawk and then exhort him into doing what we need him to do for our purposes. So, just saying that's another option we have.
Okay.
Okay. So
Well, then, if we are doing that, then I would like to give these young gentlemen here the very quick and painless death, if possible. And smashing the head open is not what I mean by the painless part. I want to try to use a heal check to end their lives.
is that what you're doing then, or you're not going to arm them then?
No, I mean, if
No.
we're not gonna walk in there with an army full
You can
of them,
just
but-
coup de grace them and consider
Yeah,
it
just
relatively
kinda
quick.
You don't
Finish
even need
them
to do a
off.
heal check for that. You can just.
Well, I want to try to do it as humanely as possible, so they don't feel very much.
They're pretty much brain dead already, so I don't
you
think
just
they're gonna-
snap the neck. They're gone.
Okay, then.
This is kind
All
of
right. So
a grim
who are
setting.
you? Are you all of them or?
But I'm actually going to see Zod as one of that kind. Would you feel more appropriate if you did it?
No. You do it.
All right, then.
They died a long time ago. You're just killing the shell.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
If that is the situation that we are in, then I will very peacefully Daniel Benoit all three of these children.
You're just doing the brain dead ones then?
You're gonna
Yes.
German suplex them?
Balo smash.
I could hear giggling each we killed each of them.
Chris, when you're done, are you gonna hang yourself with an extension cord?
Possibly. I need to remember to call Chavo first, though.
Okay, so you kill them, and as soon as that happens, you notice an air of magic just sort of disappear from the room, and immediately the corpses start to rot very quickly, and it starts to stink very badly.
Wow, these were definitely just shells of men. Oh, I'm going on top deck.
And if you're going to stay in that room any longer, I wouldn't have you guys make endurance checks.
I'm out.
I'll be leaving.
I'll be leaving.
Okay, you guys are
I
going
think
to
we
leave the
should-
corp.
I think we should give the pirates back their ship.
I think that is an absolutely fantastic plan.
We'll just have to steal it back later.
We will steal it back after they have cleaned it
After
up.
they've cleaned it up.
This is the strangest D&D session I've ever been in.
Ugh.
Oh, God. I don't know who's worse, you guys for playing this or me for making this. Okay, so,
The drow were made of
are you guys really going to go and try and find this pirate?
No.
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 Leave it abandoned.
All right. Well, I think maybe here would be a good time to call it for the night, just because we've been playing for a while, and I think it'd be a good time to sort of break here because I think we all sort of need to collect our thoughts on what the hell we're doing. But good session, guys.
Yeah,
Extremely good session. I can't wait to see how I'm gonna unfuck this.
My character is not evil.
Yeah,
We all kind of come off as evil.
Yeah, you guys kind of come off as evil pricks, but you're not.
Well, I mean, like,
To be fair, though, in the other campaign, we also come off as evil.
I mean, like in this case, it's just that we're being wrapped up in a very high level of conspiracy very quickly. So, like,
Oh, also, guys, as a note, you as of right now, you level up to 2. So
yay!
I'm not evil. I'm just practical.
oh, he's very practical, extremely practical.
Besides that, I don't know what else they expected me to do. I mean, like,
Like, all this,
Let me put it this way: I got the crates with the W on it. I got the crates.
We got the crates with W like we're supposed to, but now the question is: do we kill this guy, or do we let him know, hey, your boss wants us to kill you now, so what do you want from us?
We could keep playing this out, like we could give the crates to this guy, and we're like, oh yeah, we killed those. We were like fucking ninjas. We went in there, we stole the crates, we got out. Nobody knew nothing. We give him the crates and see what else he has planned. I mean, of course, we're giving him exactly what he wants, but we could use him to play off of Owain and see how he reacts to that, because these guys clearly are opposed to each other now.
Mm-hmm. What should I take from my skill for level 2?
Yeah,
perception.
Basically, you play both sides against the middle here.
Yeah. Let's see here. Should I take Dungeoneering, Insight, or Perception here?
Perception, I would go.
Yeah. I'll take that. It brings me up to a 6 for Perception instead of...
Oh my god. Jesus,
What?
yes, and yes. What the fuck, man? Why is that even a choice? Dude, this dude, like, cleric utility, like, all of them are dailies. The ones, like, you can do a search, free healing, you could do, like, plus 4 damage to damage rolls to the end of the next turn. Then there's one that's just like, everyone gets a plus 1 attack bonus for the rest of the encounter. And it's a close burst 20. Like, why would I not take that?
Guess here's what we do. Like, we do the same thing to this guy we did to Owain. We go in there and we say, we stole the stuff, but basically Owain wants you dead now.
Yeah, basically, that's what I'm thinking.
So we double agent on this guy. We
basically we're being triple agents now.
Yeah, we're essentially triple agents. We're like, well, we got the stuff, but bad news. He wants you dead, and he wants us to kill you. So maybe if he gave us something that we could use as evidence that we killed you, we could bring it back to him.
You need to
see what he wants to do next.
Let's see here.
Oh man, I honestly didn't expect you guys to go to Owain. I thought you were just going to search for the crates. I was like, oh shit.
Well, we after we dealt with the drow on the deck, we're like, well, wait a minute, what's going on here?
The thing is, though, I don't think we can keep playing Owain, though. If we go back with some fake evidence, he's going to smell it on us.
Yeah.
Well,
we could always try to see if we can make, was it Ian or Eden? What's the guard's name?
oh no, his name is Thorin Hawklight.
Eaton.
Well, the name you know him as is Thorin Hawklight.
Harklight. I think we can try to maybe see if we can get Harklight to play himself against Orin.
Oh, wait. Well, we'll have
maybe we just bring the crates to him and get our payment and leave town. I mean, really, this isn't our problem.
Could do.
Okay, that was the neutral me talking. It is our problem because he's enslaving people, and that pisses me off. But
yes.
Well, I tried to. I was trying to make it more personal this session. That way, you guys had something to latch onto rather than just let's fucking wander around the woods and kill things.
But we can't. At this point we can't take this guy directly. I mean, not even close.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe actually just giving this guy what he wants and giving him the crates might actually help us breed in opposition to this guy.
But Spoony, Death Knights must give ton of XP. Oh yeah.
I fully intend on killing this guy one day, but not today. We're just not badass enough to do it yet.
Oh,
not badass like Brother Walken.
Dude, fucking Death Knights are a level 17 elite. So
Death Knights, at least in the old AD&D, they could throw 20 hit die fireballs out of their eyes. I'm serious. They could throw a fireball out of their eyes.
Oh, this guy has such badass powers. It's just ridiculous. Let me open him up.
Oh, that just sounds so silly. Throwing fireballs from your eyes.
What does this guy have? He rolls to hit. If he hits, he rolls a plus 22, and he hits with a 3d8 plus 12.
Yeah,
and that's just his sword. Yeah. So, I'm so glad you didn't choose to attack him.
Well, I
Yeah.
honestly thought he was the transmuter first. I was like, oh, a transmuter and owlbear, we can probably take that. And then I was like, oh no, that's only like a percentage of what he's got. I'm like, oh, okay, it might be a bad idea.
Right, I'm just trying to figure out what would be best for my
And
character.
yeah, the
Oh,
Death
they-
Knights do have a flame attack, Noah. It's a it hits 6d8 plus 12 fire and necrotic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually
Fire
kind of
the
toned down from
chronic.
what it used to be in AD&D because I remember I think it was like a 20d6 fireball they would throw out of their eyes.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was bad times when we realized they could do that.
Who in the party is trained in heal? Is any healing?
The racist one.
Chris.
But I mean, a Death Knight, back in the day, a Death Knight was pretty much a campaign-wide villain. He was always meant to be like a Darth Vader type figure, where he was always the penultimate or the ultimate guy you would fight.
Now he's a 12-year-old in World of Warcraft.
Well, it wasn't my fault you guys skipped ahead. You guys hit the fast forward button today. You're like, okay, hang on.